The Three Strikes event in Apex has been for many players exactly what the game needed to feel enticing again. It has rekindled a lot of people's love for the game, as well as paved a direction for which Respawn could take the game in the future. There's something about it that has been capturing people's attention, with the community begging for it to be made permanent, and heralding it as one of the best events to bless Apex Legends. Let's dive into why this may be. Going back, I remember in the early days, Casual didn't really have any SBMM. It was a bloodbath, a feeding ground for skilled players to ruin the day of the less fortunate. Personally, I loved it, as it gave me an enjoyable way of warming up before hopping into ranked. However, the introduction of SBMM made it so that you were more often than not being placed against people of your skill level or better. This meant that those crazy high kill games were few and far between, causing many to do just a bit of firing range practice and then hop straight into ranked. Then you have the last few seasons where the state of ranked has been, to put it nicely, chaotic, with major changes forcing people to adjust and learn the new systems, even if they weren't really received very well. Season 18 seemed to take a lifetime to rank up, with most people choosing the route of avoiding fights until they hit top 10. This meant long games of no action, and then when you finally did get into a fight, or if you died straight away, you'd have to repeat it all over again. Needless to say, this isn't exactly the most enjoyable way to play, nor does it keep people engaged or wanting to continue on the grind. Especially with casual lobbies being just as difficult, there wasn't really any way to relax while playing. Other than mixtape, which while fun, doesn't really count for anything. Now, I will say, Apex is not dying. In fact, it's still doing very well in terms of player count, with October 2023 averaging 181,000 players a day. However, the player base is constantly being torn over whether they think the developers are making good decisions in regards to ranked and its controversial changes, SBMM constantly being revised, cosmetics getting their iron sights changed to avoid pay to win. This is why the new event has been such a breath of fresh air, as the constant action has been able to get people gripped. I always found it strange how in a society where there's this need for instant gratification, how Apex has basically been making the experiences dragged out as they can for their player base. This event combats this by providing the player with a way to be able to just hold W without worrying about the consequences so much. But high kill games, high damage games aren't as rare, as let's be real, battle royales are only really enjoyable when you're actually doing well.
What the hell is going on?
That was dope, dude. We didn't lose a single life during that whole thing.
That's the thing though. In this game mode, you don't really feel like every little thing you do will ruin your game. As you get so many chances, you can just relax a little bit. Which is what myself and many other players feel like this game has been missing. As casuals are sweaty, ranked is sweaty and long, and then mixtape, which, like I said, is fun, but it doesn't really count towards anything. This feeling has been so refreshing that I'll be quite sad when this event is over, and there will definitely be an itch that needs to be scratched after this. With the finals being a fast-paced action shooter that's been getting some crazy good reviews as of late, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people start gravitating towards that game. However, I truly believe that there is a lot Respawn can take away from this event, and hopefully we'll see some permanent changes that line up with what we've been enjoying so much about it. I really hope that our prayers are heard by Respawn, and they find a way to make this a core part of the game. Other than that, I'd like to hear what you guys think about all this, so comment your thoughts and maybe share some experiences you've had during this event. But until next time, thanks for watching.